Why your dog follows you everywhere. It happens every single day. You stand up from the couch, and before you even reach the door, you hear it. The sound of paws on the floor behind you. You walk into the kitchen, your dog follows. You go to another room, your dog follows. Even when you go to the bathroom, somehow they're already waiting outside the door. Most dog owners notice this behavior almost immediately. Your dog follows you everywhere, room to room, step by step. Some people find it funny, others find it a little strange, and many people assume they know the reason. Maybe your dog wants food, maybe they're bored, maybe they're just very attached. But behavioral science suggests something much deeper is happening, because the simple act of your dog following you is connected to thousands of years of evolution, psychology, and biology, and most people never realize it. Let's start with the most common explanation: food. Many people believe dogs follow their owners because they associate humans with food, and on the surface this makes sense. You feed them, you open the refrigerator, you prepare meals. So, naturally, your dog might expect something to eat. But here's the problem with that explanation. Dogs often follow their owners even when food is not involved. They follow you into rooms where there is nothing interesting. They follow you when you're carrying nothing. They follow you even when they have already eaten. So, if food were the real reason, this behavior would disappear once the dog is full. But it doesn't. Your dog continues to follow you, which means something else is happening. Another explanation people often suggest is boredom. Maybe the dog just wants something to do. After all, dogs need stimulation, they need activity, they need interaction. But again, this explanation doesn't fully work, because many dogs follow their owners even when toys are available, even when other family members are present, even when there are more exciting things happening somewhere else. Instead, they choose one thing: you. And that brings us to something psychologists call attachment behavior. Researchers studying dog behavior discovered something fascinating. Dogs form emotional attachment to their owners in ways that are remarkably similar to human children. In fact, scientists adapted a famous psychological experiment called the strange situation test. Originally developed to study the bond between infants and their mothers. Researchers modified this test to study dogs and their owners. The results were surprising. Dogs showed nearly identical attachment patterns. They became more relaxed when their owner was present, more anxious when their owner left, and more comfortable again when the owner returned. In other words, your dog doesn't just see you as someone who provides food. They see you as their secure base, the place where they feel safe. And when animals feel safe, they naturally want to stay close. But psychology is only part of the story. The rest comes from biology, specifically a powerful chemical inside the brain: oxytocin, sometimes called the bonding hormone. Oxytocin is released when humans experience connection, trust, and affection. It's the same chemical involved when a parent holds their newborn child. And remarkably, this same chemical reaction occurs between dogs and humans. Studies have shown that when a dog and their owner look into each other's eyes, both brains release oxytocin. The dog's brain releases it. The human brain releases it. This creates a powerful feedback loop. The more interaction between dog and owner, the stronger the bond becomes. And the stronger the bond, the more the dog seeks closeness, including following you from room to room. But the roots of this behavior go even further back. Long before cities, long before modern homes. Thousands of years ago, early wolves began approaching human camps. They were attracted by food scraps, warmth, and safety. The wolves that were less fearful of humans survived better. They passed their traits to the next generation. Over time, those wolves slowly became something new. Dogs, animals that were uniquely adapted to live alongside humans, unlike any other species. Genetic studies even show that dogs developed specific traits that increase social connection with humans, traits not found in wolves. Your dog is not just living with you. Your dog is biologically programmed to connect with humans, to seek proximity, to follow, to stay close. Because for thousands of years, staying close to humans increased their chances of survival. But there's one more reason dogs follow their owners: observation. Dogs are incredibly attentive to human behavior. In fact, dogs are one of the few animals capable of reading human body language. They watch where you walk. They watch your hands. They watch your facial expressions. Following you allows them to gather information. Where are you going? What are you doing? Is something about to happen? For a dog, staying close to you means staying informed. And in the animal world, information is power. So the next time your dog quietly follows you across the house, it's not just curiosity, it's not just habit, it's not even just affection. It's a behavior shaped by thousands of years of evolution, reinforced by brain chemistry, and strengthened by emotional attachment. Your dog follows you because, in their world, you are the center of everything, the safest place, the most important presence, and the one being they trust the most. And honestly, when you understand the science behind it, those little footsteps behind you suddenly mean a lot more. Because your dog isn't just following you, they're choosing you. Every single time.